His doctor told him to get a dog. Not as a joke, as a prescription. His name was Robert, 71 years old, retired engineer. He'd spent 40 years solving problems. Now the problem was the silence. Kids grown, wife gone 3 years, house too big, days too long. His doctor had said the words clearly. Blood pressure, isolation, depression risk. Then she'd said something he hadn't expected. Seriously, Robert, get a dog. He'd laughed, drove home, sat in the quiet, thought about it for 2 weeks. He almost got a puppy. Went to the shelter on a Saturday, asked to see the young ones. The volunteer showed him a beagle mix, 8 weeks old, climbing everything, knocking things over. Pure chaos. Robert watched it for 30 seconds. What else do you have? That's when she brought out Henry, 8 years old, a golden mix, gray around the muzzle. Henry walked over, sat down next to Robert's chair, put his head on Robert's knee, didn't ask for anything, just sat there. Robert looked at the volunteer. What's his story? Previous owner had passed. No family to take him. Henry had been at the shelter 4 months. Most people wanted puppies. Robert looked at Henry. Henry looked at Robert. 2 old guys, both a little slower than they used to be, both needing somewhere to be. I'll take him, Robert said. The first morning Henry sat by the door at 7 a.m. Robert hadn't been up at 7 in months. He got up anyway. They walked 2 miles. Robert hadn't walked 2 miles in longer than he could remember. His neighbor Margaret stopped him on the way back. She'd never spoken to Robert in 6 years of living across the street. She wanted to meet the dog. They talked for 20 minutes. Robert came home and sat at the kitchen table. Felt something he hadn't felt in a while. Like the day had a shape. Like there was a reason for it. 6 months later, Robert's doctor reviewed his blood work. Blood pressure down, activity up. She looked at him over her glasses. You got the dog. Robert smiled. Shelter dog. 8 years old. She nodded. How is he? Robert thought about Henry asleep on his feet right now at home. About 2 miles every morning. About Margaret and the 20-minute conversations that were now 40. About a house that didn't feel too big anymore. He's good, Robert said. We both are. There are a lot of reasons people don't get a dog in retirement. Too much work, too expensive, too much loss waiting at the end. All of those things are true. So is this? Somewhere in a shelter right now, there's an older dog. Calm, trained, quiet, waiting for someone who isn't looking for a puppy. Just looking for a reason to get up at 7 and walk 2 miles and talk to the neighbor across the street. They're not hard to find. You just have to walk through the door